Marcus stood in front of the mirror. He could barely look at his own face. He saw nothing but failure staring back. His voice was quiet and weak. His shoulders were hunched forward. He walked into rooms hoping no one would notice him. He felt invisible most of the time. People talked over him in meetings constantly. His ideas were ignored every single time. When he tried to speak up, his voice cracked. His hands would shake visibly. He could feel his face turning red. So he stopped trying to contribute at all. He became the silent person in every room. Marcus had been this way his entire life. He remembered being the shy kid in school, the one who never raised his hand, the one who ate lunch alone. That shy kid had turned into a scared adult. Nothing had changed except his age. He avoided eye contact with everyone around him. He apologized for everything constantly. Sorry for existing, his coworker joked once. Marcus laughed along, but the joke hurt deep inside because it felt completely true. His boss assigned him to lead a big presentation. Marcus felt sick to his stomach immediately. He couldn't sleep for 3 nights straight. He practiced his speech alone in his apartment, but his voice still shook badly. He knew he would fail in front of everyone. The day before the presentation, Marcus broke down. He called his older brother Tom, crying. "I can't do this," he said through tears. "I'm going to look like an idiot tomorrow. Everyone will see how weak I am." Tom drove over immediately. He found Marcus sitting on the floor. Marcus looked defeated and small. Tom sat down next to him quietly. "Let me tell you about 2 types of glass," Tom said gently. "I learned this when I worked construction years ago." Marcus wiped his eyes but didn't speak. "The first type is untested glass," Tom explained. "It looks perfect and clear. It sits safely in the warehouse. It never faces any pressure or weight. It never gets scratched or tested. This glass looks strong because it's never been challenged. But here's the truth. Nobody knows if it can actually hold anything. It might shatter the first time you use it." Tom pulled out his phone. He showed Marcus a picture of a skyscraper. "The second type is tempered glass. This glass has been through extreme heat. It's been stressed and tested deliberately. It's been pushed to its breaking point. Then it's cooled down slowly. This process makes it 5 times stronger than regular glass. This glass can hold massive weight. It can take serious impacts, but it looks the same as untested glass." Marcus looked at his brother, confused. "What does this have to do with my presentation?" Tom looked at him seriously. "You think you have no confidence because you've never been tested. You think you're weak, untested glass. But Marcus, you're not untested anymore. You've been through pressure. You've faced rejection and failure. You've been ignored and talked over. You felt the heat of real challenges." Marcus started to understand slowly. "So the pressure was making me stronger?" "No," Tom said firmly. "The pressure revealed you were already strong. You survived all of it. You showed up every day. You didn't quit. You didn't break. You bent, but you never shattered. That's tempered glass. That's real strength." Tom continued. "Untested glass looks confident because it's never faced anything real. Tempered glass looks the same. But tempered glass knows it can handle pressure because it already has. Your problem isn't lack of strength. Your problem is not recognizing the strength you've already proven." Marcus sat with those words. He thought about all the hard things he had survived. His difficult childhood, his painful teenage years, his struggle to get this job, his daily battles with anxiety. He had survived all of it. He was still here. That night, Marcus changed his perspective completely. He wasn't weak, untested glass. He was strong, tempered glass. He had already been through the fire. He had already proven he could handle pressure. Tomorrow's presentation was just another test, and he had passed every test so far. The next morning felt different. Marcus stood in front of the mirror again. This time he saw someone who had survived, someone who had been tested repeatedly, someone who never broke. He saw tempered glass looking back. He walked into the conference room. His heart was still racing. His hands still shook a little, but he remembered the heat he had already survived. This presentation couldn't break him. Nothing had broken him yet. Marcus started speaking. His voice cracked once at the beginning, but he kept going. He made eye contact with people. He didn't apologize for taking up space. He delivered his ideas with clarity and strength. He wasn't perfect, but he was solid and unbreakable. His coworkers looked surprised. His boss nodded with approval. Marcus felt something new inside his chest. It wasn't fake confidence from nowhere. It was real recognition of strength he already had. He had always been strong. He just never saw it before. Marcus became tempered glass. He stopped pretending to be untested. He started owning his survival. Every hard thing he had faced was proof of strength. Every time he got knocked down and stood back up. That was confidence being built through fire. The most important lesson he learned was simple. Confidence isn't something you suddenly get. It's something you recognize you already have. You've survived 100% of your bad days. That survival is proof of unshakable strength. I spent years thinking I had no confidence. I thought confident people were born different. They seemed so sure of themselves. I felt weak and scared constantly. But I was wrong about everything. Confidence comes from recognizing what you've already survived. Every hard conversation you've had. Every rejection you've faced. Every failure you've overcome. Those aren't signs of weakness. Those are proof of tempered strength. You might feel weak right now. You might think you have no confidence at all. But look at everything you've survived. Look at every pressure you've faced. You're still here. You didn't break. That's not weakness, that's tempered glass. That's unshakable confidence waiting to be recognized. The presentation you're dreading. You've survived harder things. The conversation you're avoiding. You've had tougher ones. The challenge ahead. You've already proven you can handle pressure. You just need to see yourself as tempered glass. Someone you know feels weak right now. They don't see their own strength. They've survived so much. But they still think they're untested glass. Share this story with them today. Help them see they're already strong. Help them recognize the fire they've already walked through. That recognition changes everything.